Down in the alley, behind the old casino lights, a gambler named Johnny, losing every fight. Chips all gone, pockets empty and cold, stumbling home when up with stories untold. And something gleamed in the midnight rain, a rusty old watch on a broken chain. He picked it up, wounded, tied with a twist, and suddenly time bent like a fog in the mist.
Yo, it's Johnny, Not Today Craps. You can go check out that song if you vibe with it on the music playlist of the channel. I have a whole bunch of songs there that I've been using some AI for, and I kind of like them. But you guys let me know. All right, we're going to continue the unicorn rollout here, $4,000 bankroll. Let's get $100 in green, and we're going to continue to improve on this. $4,000 bankroll, anywhere between $300 to $600, I would say would be a typical, quit point. But we're going to test it. We're going to keep going with it and seeing how much we can make. Let's see. Let's put a, let me get a timer here. Like, comment, subscribe, guys. Guys, let me know in the comments what you think. I know people are watching, and the person that's disliking my videos, please let me know what you think. Why? All right, let's do it. Let's get a little timer here. See that? All right. We'll put that right there. Right? So we'll play for like, I don't know, 30 minutes. Get a lot of rolls in. All right, let's get set up here. So we do a $325 don't pass, and then we're gonna keep on with the $400 lay, 4 and 10. Right, these are lay bets. I know they look like they're gonna be place bets, but I'm too lazy to throw them in the back. And we do a quarter on the yo. Now 7 or an 11 pays us $50. No matter what. Now, 426. I've been just diving, trying to think about against the 6, just covering for 300. Either way, I'm making my quarterback, so it's basically a wash against the 6. But we're going to go for one roll against the 6 with odds, right? So we're going to go 900 in odds. That'll pay us $750 plus 3 1/4 is $10.75, right? So we're just going to go for basically $9 to $1,000 out here. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One hit and we're done, right? One hit, hopefully. Oops. So we have 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? We don't cover the 6. We're just trying to go one hit and avoid that 6. And let's see if we can. All right, we got the 5, 3, 8. Wonderful. Sometimes you're going to get picked off on that 6. Right, so we take our bets down. 8 stays up, right? We're going to get paid $350. All right, so we're already up 3 1/4 because we lost a quarter on here. So basically, we're at our, stopping point in literally 2 rolls. This is the beauty with this strategy. Yes, we're risking a lot, but the beauty about this is that we're playing with such a decent. Again, you can play this at any stake. You just have to know, like, if you're gonna go $30, you're gonna do 32 here with 30 there. This way, you can make up the difference. If a 6 or 8, you're making something. Right? It just works better with a higher bankroll. Now, listen, craps is it's not a cheap game. It's a 5, 4, 9. We're just going for a 7 or a 6. Another 5, 4, 9. We're just looking for a 7 or 6 right now. There's a 6. So we get paid $350. We really don't care because we win it either way. Right? So right off the bat, we are up a couple $100. So that's 2. We're up 350, just like that. Can't beat it. It's great. Now, I'm not going to say it's going to work this perfect every time. We are going to get clipped, but I'll show you that it recovers pretty nicely, right? We're going to lay the 4 and the 10. You know, I used to, in the earlier videos, we used to just lay the 8 or the 9 for 600. But I was like, if I lay the 9 and get whacked on it, now I got to make $600 back. Now, if I just lay the 4 and the 10 evenly, I can go a $400 loss, and it's easier to make back, especially if the points are 4 and a 10. I feel very confident I'm at least going to get one roll, hopefully, with not a back-to-back 4 and 10. Can it happen? Of course. And look at that. So right now we are down 400. So 4 is the point. Perfect. So we lose that, right? So I'm going to show you how we recoup. We're going to go $1,800 with odds against the 4. So we have 1,800. That allows us to have 900, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to go with $200 more. So if we 7 out, I at least make $1.25. Right? So we're going to go like this out here. And that's how we're going to set this up. 300, 300. I'm going to go for 2 hits. I'm going to try and get 2 hits. No 4. If I hit a 4, it's devastating. Got a hard 10. Pays us 200. Right? So I made half back already. If we hit a 6 or 8, we hit a 9. That pays us 280. Now I'm kind of feeling myself here. I kind of limit most of my rolls. So now we got our $400 back. Now we're up $80, right? I'm going to be greedy and go for one more. We got a 639. That pays 280. Right? So now we are up to $360. I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. So I made my $400 back, right? I'm going to bring this back, and I made profit for myself. We're going to take all these down, right? I'm going to take all these down, and I'm going to plug the 4 with $200. Take this back. This comes like this. We're going to rack this. And so we have 325 here. Maybe we'll go 250. We'll do 2 1/4. Yeah, we'll go 2 1/4. So that'll win 450. So either way, right, 2 1/4 pays 450. Either way, I'm making $100 if we 7 out, or a $1.25 if we throw a 4. I'm in a non-losing position right now. And again, you could have kept rolling. It's all about your risk, guys. And we get to 7, right? So we're going to get 300, 1, 2, 3 1/4. I'll show you what the bankroll is up to. We recovered pretty damn nicely. This is the reason why I like this. So this is 375, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We are at 875.85. Right? After 2 shooters. 2 shooters. And just a couple hits. This goes off. Let's come back out. 3 1/4. Quarter on the yo. Right? We'll lay even. I got whacked on the 4. This is why I like it when it's on the 4 and the 10. Now listen, can it get whacked, the 4 and the 10? Of course. But I'm going to take that risk. Right? And we have a 7, right? So that pays us $400, right? So basically, if you lay the 4 and 10 for 400 each, you get paid 400. So we got 3 1/4, 350, 400, right? Less the VIG. We don't pay the VIG here, but we'll throw a couple bears. Here's your VIG, right? So let's go. 415. So the point goes to the 5. Now with the 5, I'll go $900 in odds for one roll, and then I'll reduce. Right? So 900 in odds gives us 600 plus 325 gives us 9. We're going to come out here for $800, right? So that's 6, 7, 8, right? So this is how I want to set this up. I just don't want to throw a 5. No 5, right? No 5, please. We threw a 4. That's $100. I'm going to go for one more roll, right? One more roll. Hopefully no 5 comes. All right, no 5, please. And we get back-to-back 4s, $100, right? I made $200. Now I'm going to take my risk off the table, right? I'm going to take my risk off this table. We were hoping for a 6 or 8, but we can't be greedy, right? And we're just going to plug this with $250. Maybe $275. Because this will pay... so $275 will give us $50. And then 200 is $280. Plus 105 is, what is that? 385? 385, right? So we don't care. 7 or 5, it doesn't hurt us. And we get the 5, right? So we get, I'm just going to pay it like this because I'm kind of, this gets paid 105. This gets paid 280. Right? 280. And that's how that gets paid. We're making money everywhere. We'll tip, that pay the VIG for the VIG police in the chat. And we are just straight up making money everywhere. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1050. 3 shooters. We just profited 1050. Right? It's not going to go this smooth all the time. But I'm just going to keep on rolling it out. Let's see if we can get tripped up. Of course, the longer you play, the more likelihood of you getting tripped up. This is why I say we made $1,000. I made a quarter of my bankroll in 4 shooters. I got to be out of the game, right? That's, if you're not good with that, you need to stop playing, stop gambling, because you're never going to win money ever. You're just chasing forever, right? You're just never gonna be satisfied. So another $50. Literally a 7 and a yo pays us 50. Another 7, 50. I'm not afraid of the 7 on the come out. The only thing I'm afraid of is a 4 and a 10. But even then, I'm really not even afraid of them. Because, like, here we go. 4. I'm really not that afraid. Oop, we don't want to put that there. I'm not that afraid because I know I'm going to make it back. Here's 1,800 in odds. We can go 900 plus 2. And this is how we're going to set this up. We're going to go for 2 hits. If we hit with a 4, it's devastating to us. But we're going to bank that. Last time I hit the 9 as well. That's kind of crazy. So we're going to get paid 280. I'm going to go for 2 or 3 hits. I'm going to risk it. No, wow. Again, back-to-back. That happened last time with the 4. That is crazy. Back-to-back 9s like last time. All right. One more. 516. 350. All right. Bang. We take all this down. We put 2 and a quarter there. All right. And we'll pay the VIG or whatever. More than enough. We're tipping. We're taking all this down, taking all this back. And like I said, I made my 4 in the back plus some. Made my 4 in the back plus some. I am not afraid. I am not afraid. This is 400. I don't even have enough. I don't even have enough blacks. All right. This is 2,000 or 4,000. That's what we bought in for. Now we have 225 against that. And let's go. 7 out. Pay another $100. 325. Right. We're just going to keep going. We're just going to keep going. Keep going. So this is what we're up, right? We're up 300. So we're up, what is this, 250 here? 225. We are up an insane amount of money. 15, 16, 17 and a quarter. If you're not good with that, I don't know what to tell you. We haven't done anything crazy. There has nothing crazy has happened on this table. This is as vanilla. This is as vanilla a table can get. Right? This is super vanilla. I didn't go on a 30 roller to make this, or a 20 roller, 10 roller. Oh man, I don't know how I can. Listen, I'm not trying to persuade you to play a certain way, to do whatever. We're on a 628. Now these are the ones I'm afraid of, right? So a 628, right? So this time, since we're up, we'll go. This is supposed to be 350. This is 325, right? So this time I'm only gonna take, since I'm up, I'm only gonna take $600 in odds, right? Because we don't have to risk it all. So 600 pays me 500 plus 3 is 800, right? So we have $800 we can play with, right? So let's play with $800 out here for one roll. $800 for one roll, right? We just have to avoid an 8. An 8 is devastating to us, and we 7 out. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. I'm going to show you why. We still make money. It's not a lot, but whatever. So we're going to pay 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That pays 600. Or no, 5. Yes, 500. Never mind. We're laying 600 to get 500. So we break even on this, and we get paid a quarter. We want a quarter, right? Basically, I could have just plugged the 8 and made the same quarter, right? So we basically got in for free because we lose the quarter, right, on the Yo 11 on the come out, right? So we basically broke even on that roll. This is the beauty about it, right? We don't care if we throw 4s or 10s, 5, 4, 9, right? 9s have been kind of scary. I've been throwing 9s kind of back to back. So I'm kind of like weary of betting big here. But we'll go 3 times odds, right? So we're going to go 900 to win 6. Oops, it's supposed to be 3 1/4. So we have 6. We have $900 to play with, right? $900. And if we 7 out, we still win a quarter. We're basically breaking even. Against the 9, I'm looking for 1 to 2 hits. Let's see if we get it. We get a hard 10. $200. Maybe I'll reduce, right? We'll reduce to 600. Right? You can play around with this, guys. We'll take these off the table. We'll go like 150 on the 6 and the 8. So that is in for 600, right? For 300 is basically this bet right here. And we have $400 more to play with. Maybe we'll throw 100 on the 5. Let's get some green. All right, and we'll just throw 50 and 50. One more hit, and we'll call it quits, right? We'll just plug the 9. One more hit, please. We got a 5. So we get paid $140. The 5's right here, 140. Again, there's some luck involved, of course. But we're just playing statistics here, right? We're going to take all this back to our rack. Odds and numbers and we'll go 275 here, right? We're in a non-losing position right now. Non-losing position. And we have a 7. That was a 7, guys. 527. So we lose, so we win $50 pretty much. Right there. That goes off. And we just take this back to the rack. We'll keep it here. We're just going to keep on playing until about the 20-minute mark on my phone here. Late of 10 for 400. 400, so you can see that. All right, come on, coming out. 639. Scary. So when it's on this, like again, I'm up. So like I'm only going to go with, we'll go 3 times odds. This is 800, 900. All right, so 3, 3, 3. That gives me $900 to play with. So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9. And we're going for 1 hit. Whoop. I'm going for one hit. Please let us hit. 628. Great. 350. You can go for more hits if you're feeling it. That's all up to you. I'm okay with making $350 per shooter. And I'm plugging the 9. Taking my odds down. Right? This is as vanilla as it can get. Nothing crazy has happened on this table. Nothing crazy. Got a Yo 11. 5, 3, 8. I don't care if a 7 or a 9 comes out. I'm winning money. 2, 3, 5. 4, 3, 7. All right, so we're gonna get. So we're look. We're losing 50, but making 100. So we're winning $50. If it's 7'd out, we're still making $50. 3 1/4. 3 1/4. Right. Off. We'll go one more shooter. That'll be at our mark. All right. So 3 1/4. I got there. We'll lay. This is our last shooter for today. Right. Our last bet for today. And we got a 4, 2, 6. And hell, we'll go $900 in odds. Because we're up, it doesn't really matter. And that makes us able to go 900 out here. Or we'll just go like this out here. We don't even have to go crazy, right? Go like that, right? One hit on a 6. Against the 6, we only go for one hit. And we 7 out. So again, $900 in odds. So for every 3, you get 2.5. Right? Because for every 6, you get 5. So cut that in half. 3 equals 2.5. Right? So 250, 500, 750. Right? So we get paid 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 50. Am I playing that right? Right? 750. 250, 500, 750. We're making a lot of money here on a 7 out. So 750, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 750 plus 3 1/4. 3 1/4. Plus 3 1/4. All right, we got our 20-minute mark. Nothing insane happened. And let's see what we profited. This is all profit, guys. We killed it. I'm going to tip the Reds for Vigs and tips. And we're definitely around $2,000. Over $2,000, I can tell you that. Right? We laid 900. We basically got our money back, right? We just won $300 pretty much on that one. How did I know? I messed something up. I think I paid myself I think I gave myself 2 extra. So I had $3, 4, 5, 6, $700 out here. Yep, that's right. Yep, I'm right. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here, let's count it out, guys. Let's count it out. That's definitely I paid myself right, 100%. I had $700 out here. Laying 900 pays 750, and then I get 3 1/4. Yep, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that $2,500 I see there? Oh, we have more? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Was that $2,800 I see? 1,000, 2,000, 2,500, 26, 27. We made $2,800 in the most milquetoast vanilla way possible. Just using just math and just odds of something happening. Now, granted, can this go against you? Of course. Will it all the time? No. And I implore you, when you're watching people do their rollouts on their videos or watching Bluff or whoever play craps on the lives, I will guarantee that this is going to win the majority of times. May not win this kind of money, but you're going to be profitable most of the times that these people roll, right? For the sole reason, and again, you have to decide. This is why I like this, right? You get to decide when and how much you want to put the odds. Like the odds, you can go 1-time odds, 3-time odds, 6 times odds. Again, it's a very basic rule. Anytime on the don't pass, whatever your odds are, the max you could do is 6 times. So if you have $300 out there, you put $1,800. You have $325, you go, what was that, $1,950 or something like that? I just go $1,800 because it makes sense math-wise, right? And you can decide to do 1 times. Like what I mean by that is I have $300 here. That's like 1 time, 2 time. You know, it's not calculated that way. You know, the payouts is what it means. So like when they say 3, 4, 5 times, right? So like the payouts is what that means. So like if you anyway. So like you know, you can go 300, 600, 900, 1,200. You know, for every one of these, so you have 3 1/4 here when I usually play, right? This is why I like this so much. So 3 1/4 here. You got 4's the point. We lost 400. I don't even care about that, right? So we have 3 1/4 here. That allows us to play to break even on a 7, right? Not even to make money. To break even on a 7. That's 3 1/4 right there, right? Right? Now, for every 300, or for a 6, we'll say. It's on the 6. So for every 300 we lay, right? We can play 250. So we're laying 1,200 here, right? We'll go one more. We'll lay 1,500. Remember, on a 6 and 8, we're only going for 1 roll. We just don't want them to roll back-to-back 6 or 8s when the points are 6 or 8s. Because we're just going for 1 roll. So in order to break even, this is what we can play with right here. This is what we can play with in here. I'm going to break this down to hundreds, guys, just to make it simple. Let's see how much we got here. So we got that. This is 200. All right, so 200. So this is what we can play on the inside for just 1 roll. We have all this cash to play with on the inside. You know, you could divvy it up to whatever you want. I can go $600 on 8, $200 everywhere, and we don't have to play the quarters, right? We could just put these in our rack. And if we 7 out, we make $75, right? Because we didn't play the full amount. So, like, again, let's just roll it out, right? We got 617. We would have won $75, right? So let's just roll it out again just to give a number. So a 549 hit. That pays 280. 280, we come down, right? We come down. This all comes out. We just profited $280. All this shit comes down. And we just, with our money, we plug this with $300. And either way, we're making a quarter. It doesn't matter. If it's 7's out, this comes here, a quarter. We hit the 6, this comes here, quarter. Right? So we're just getting our Yo 11. It's just, listen, I've been rolling this out for almost 12 videos now, 13 videos. And I think the lay 4 and 10 is really growing on me rather than just putting it all on the 9. Just for the sole reason, I just truly believe you're not going to throw another 4 within 2-3 rolls, right? If it happens, of course, I got to buy back in because I burned it through $1,800. I'm burning through $2,100 on the odds, with the odds here, because I truly believe you can't throw another 4. You'll make me look like a fool on the table, but I'm willing to take that risk, right? Or you don't even have to go for that much. Just go for a little less, and you just go for less out there. You're still making money back, right? Again, if you're on a 4 and you're at 325 here, right? You can go say $1,200 in odds. That gives you $600 to play with, right? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 9 or plus 3. So we have $900 we could play with. So we're still able to get 300, 300, 100, 100, 100. All we need is 2 hits. A 6 with another number. And we got our money back we lost on the lay 4 on the come out. We just need 2 hits. Basically, a 6 or an 8 gets us 90% of it back. So we only need $50 more. We can literally just, if it hits a 6 and 8, take this down. Because we get, remember, we lost 400. So we're going to keep this here, right? We lost 400 on the lay, right? We lost 4. We hit a 6. That pays us $350. We're down $350. You don't have to risk anything more. You are in a losing, you're in a winning position now, right? So we were down 400 from the lay. We just made $350 of it back on a 6. Take the odds down, right? You take the odds down. Now, so 400, that's what we lost. We won this on a 6 or an 8. Now, if we 7 out, we win 100. Because this is 225 here. If not, this pays us $450. So we'd win 125. So either way, we are profiting just on 1 hit. That's it. That's why I love laying the 4 and 10 right now. I just think it works better. We're only losing 400. Only literally takes 1 hit on a 6 or 8. And 2 hits on a 5 or 9. Actually, 3 hits. But even then, you have to decide how much risk you want to take. That's it. That's why I love this strategy so much. It has so many avenues that you can take. And you are in the driver's seat. It depends how much risk you want to take, when you want to take it, and it allows you to do whatever you want. Again, I'm not playing it the way Skill and Luck plays it. The way he plays it is he plays the don't, right? He lays the 9 for 600. But we're going to say he's going to, the 8, well, 8's the point, right? Or we'll say 10's the point, right? He'll come and lay odds, we'll say for whatever. I'm just going to throw a chunk there. He'll go across, whatever. He'll get 2 hits, 3 hits. He'll take all this down, take some profit from his hits. Suppose 2 6s hit with 300. That pays us 700. He'll bank a percentage of that and then go out here, and play the rest while plugging this. And he's in profit because he secured profit, played with a little bit of his profit that he won, and then secured his 10. Like, I know this is a little advanced for, like, the newcomers, but, like, I'm going to be starting to play this. And the new year, we're starting to play this in the casino. Like, this is, I'm going to try and go at times where I can literally just be on the table by myself, just play this, don't have to worry about anything. I'm just going to chuck the dice down the table because I don't care. I'm just looking to not roll back-to-back points, right? I'm just looking not to hit points. Very hard to hit points, guys. I'm just literally just going to toss the dice like this. I am not looking to hit points. If I don't hit points, I win. That's it. And I'm not aiming to hit points. It's just God's fate that day that just doesn't want me to win money if I'm just tossing the dice like this and I'm hitting points. I'm going to try and roll another 4. Like, it's just not easy. It's just not easy to do, guys. We'll see how many rolls it takes to get a 4. We got 12. We'll see how many. That's 3 rolls so far. 4 here. 7 out. 7 on the come out. Another $50 to me. 5. Let's see if I can roll a 5 randomly, just tossing the dice. Aces. So I'm looking for 1 hit on a 5 or 9. The yo 11, no help to us. And 7 out. So 7 out, I'm winning a couple bucks. Next one, 7. I'm up $50 on the come out. Right? Come out, 12. We push, I lose a quarter. Yo 11, I win $50. 2, 3, 5. Point. Let me see if I can hit a 5. 7 out. I'm winning a couple bucks. on the come out, 6, right? One roll, I just don't want a 6. 12. So like right now, I don't consider that, I'll just go for one more roll. I'll probably roll a 6 now. 7 out. So like here we go. It's so hard, guys. It's so, just to randomly roll like this and the hit points. 4, I got whacked, right? So I got max odds. Just don't roll another 4. 6, boom. Going for one more hit, no 4. 10, bang. In the profit, plug in the 4. Now I really don't care what happens. 3. I'm looking for a 4 or a 7. Bang, 7. Win $100. Here we go. Coming out. 7, $50 to me. Here we go. 6. Looking for one hit, no 6. And 5. Bang. I'm covering the 6. Instant winner, right? Don't care. Bang. 7. Win $25. It's just so easy. 10's the point. I get clipped on the $400 lay. We're looking for 2 hits. We get the hard 6. One more hit, please. 7 out. Don't even care, right? Basically made it back. 8's the point. Just not looking for an 8. One roll, no 8. Bang. 9. Covering the 8. Got my loss on the 10. It's done. Like, guys, I could just keep doing this all day. Of course, eventually, I'm going to roll back-to-back numbers for the points, but it's not going to happen every time. It's just not going to happen. That is the beauty with this. The thing is just to get in and get out, plug the number, and be done. Don't be greedy. Don't get into the FOMO. I've been here. This is I think the most money tonight. I played for 20 minutes. No interruptions. And I made money. I'm going to keep doing it on a timer every night. Just to show you that this shit wins. If you're smart. And if, of course, you don't throw back-to-back points. Which, again, it's so rare that happens. It's not rare, but it's not going to happen every time when you're at the table. It's just not going to be the case. You have to get in, get out, right? We played for 20 minutes. I would have been done after $500-600, right? But I'm just trying to prove the point that this can withstand the 4 and the 10. I'm going to die on that hill that this can withstand laying the 4 and the 10. It's just so much better to lay the 4 and 10 than the 5 and 9. Just from the standpoint, 1, there's 3 combinations to 4, and 2, it's only $400 instead of $600 I'm trying to make back, right? It'll take me 3 hits or 2 hits really to make back $600. I only need to hit like 1.5 really to get back my loss on a 4. I don't even need to make it back that roll. I just need 1 hit and then plug the 4 and I'm already in profit. Like, that's the beauty. Like, I've been game planning this, guys. And again, when I'm on the table, I'm just going to be chucking the dice, bro. I don't care. I'm not looking to hit points. That's another $50 winner on the come out. Like, let's do one more. 8's the point. Just looking for 1 hit, no 8. I'm going to get killed. 7. Perfect. Here we go. Coming out. 213. $300 winner. Bang. 257 winner, $50. I don't care if it's a 7, 11, 2, 3 on the come out. I'm getting paid. Hard 10. Boom, max odds. You're not rolling another 10. 6. Boom, plug. 350. If I can make 350 every shooter, we'll go for one more hit, right? 516 back to back, $700. Plug the 10. I don't care what happens. 7 out. Winner. It just, guys, I could do this all night. All right, let me know what you guys think. 39-minute, 40-minute video here. Again, I rolled out 40 minutes. And again, I don't even need the chips here. I can just tell you winners and losers just the way I play. Like, I can just it's so easy. Like, once you know the math and what you're betting for, if it's the points of 4, 5, 6, and then the 8, 9, 10, whatever you just have it down to a pure science. One hit on the 6, 8 points. Maybe 2 hits on a 5 and 9, and then 2 hits, 1 or 2 hits on the 4 and 10. Just be done with it. Plug it. It's guaranteed money. Why would you be out there longer and risk that the point will be hit, right? I'm trying to be in and out I'm just banking that you're not going to get that point within 2 rolls, right? That's all it is. That's basically what I'm banking on. is you're not going to hit the 6 back to back, the 8 back to back, the 5. Even with the 5 and 9, I'm literally just going out there for one roll, plugging the 5-9. I'm okay with making $100, $200, $300 per shooter. Let me know what you guys make per shooter, because I'll take $350 a shooter every day of the week. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.